Hey guys, this is Abno here. Welcome to the first impressions of Apple's iPhone SE 2, and it's the 2020 version of the Apple's iPhone SE, and it's the second generation of the previous iPhone SE, and it starts now at Indian rupees 42,500 rupees, and it now packed up with a powerful chipset, Apple's A13 Bionic chipset. That's the same chipset used in the iPhone 11 series. That's the high-end chipset is brought to fit in the new 2020's iPhone SE. And it's the Apple's more popular size of smartphone for a long time, and it fits in the hand easily. And it's got a glass and aluminium design, and the screen is 4.7-inch, the Retina HD display, and it's got Apple's A13 Bionic chipset that we know already, and it's now supports AR due to that Apple's A13 Bionic chipset, and it has portrait mode, the improvements over the cameras, and it has now depth control before and after you take a photo, and portrait lighting effects, 6 studio quality effects, and you can shoot 4K video, and with extended dynamic range, greater detail in highlights and shadows, and there is a quick take option to record just video just by holding the shutter button, and there's the home button is back, and the touch ID is also back, and it's water resistant. It survives splashes, sprinkles, sprays, splatters and spills of waters, coffee or any soft drinks, and it's water resistant up to 1 meter for 30 minutes in the water, and it's dust resistant too. But it got a glass body, so it may be a fingerprint magnet, and there's an aluminium body that's less fingerprint magnet, and you will get a 13 hours video playback on a single charge of your iPhone SE, and it now supports wireless charging, and 18 watts fast charging adapter in the box will be provided, and 0 to 50% in 30 minutes through that fast charger, and it supports iOS 13 and beyond, maybe for 5 years of after the release of the iPhone SE. It supports the software, every software released by the Apple through iOS, and it's now available in 3 colors, that is black, white and red, the product red, and I will pick the product red first, and then black, and then white at the last. It's got a single camera at the back, and its Apple logo is moved middle to the body of the iPhone at the back, and the product red labeling at the down for the red iPhone. The Apple logo is moved down because to match those iPhone 11 series, and there's some more features to look after. There's a true tone display, haptic touch, and AR, stereo audio recording, audio sharing through AirPods, and it has Wi-Fi 6, latest version of Wi-Fi, and dual SIM. It supports dual SIM, especially for Indian users. eSIM support, up to 2.5 hours long battery life. The storage options are 64 to and up to 256 gigabytes. You have to spend more for the more storage, and the display is 625 nits brightness, not the brightest one, and of course there is Apple's A13 Bionic chip with third generation neural engine. And if we talk about the camera, there's a 12 megapixel wide camera with at f1.8 aperture and digital zoom up to 5x, in the portrait mode with advanced bokeh and depth control, portrait lighting with 6 effects as I told earlier, and with OIS, 6 element lens, sapphire crystal lens cover at the back, the 4K video up to 60 frames per second, digital zoom up to 3x in the video, slow motion 1080p video up to 240 frames per second, and that's about the back camera. And if you look at the front camera, there's a 7 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture, and you can use it for your selfies, and of course it has Bluetooth 5.0 and NFC with reader mode, and it supports VoLTE and Wi-Fi calling, and Dolby support for speakers, and higher charger sold separately. The wireless charger is sold separately. You have to buy that separately on Apple's website. There's no headphone jack, and AirPods with lightning connector will be provided in the box. So iPhone SE is packed for a powerful performance for a mid-range smartphone like this, and a better camera and an impressive camera quality for a mid-range smartphone to compete with other smartphones right over there. Actually, it's a compact size smartphone, but those bezels, top and the chin at the bottom are those ridiculous things in 2020 for any smartphone buyer. So hit a thumbs up for this small guy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, and keep rocking. Thanks for watching.